Family, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. I really don't have too much to say in the intro. This King Von thing has gotten deep, and it makes me look at everybody involved different. It makes me look at Baylo different too. I can't lie. What kind of conscience do you have to be able to hold on to information like this or feelings like this? Even if you didn't bring them to the internet, but you know what I'm saying. How could you hold on to it? And you had so much love for this man. Pause. I don't have to say that, but let's just get to the video.
Now, the part that's crazy is Baylo says that he got information that Vonnie and Kayla took a bag of money to Lil Tim in April. What? Hold on. What? The way he's talking, this was all a plan or something. Y'all, if this is true, wow.
And you're just now saying this, bro. What didn't they do for you? Or what did they do to you to make you hold information like that? Real talk. Did he have a hand in something? Even if it was just knowing or hearing, or did the blackmail not work anymore? What was it? If that is true,
But Dirk should already have this though, if that's his artist though,
But I
right?
don't think he was under. I don't know.
That wasn't his real artist.
Because he didn't.
Yeah,
The way
that
Vaughn
was-
said he put him, he didn't do no paperwork. So he said he was like, it's real.
Oh,
So he really didn't really sign.
I remember saying this back then, y'all. Dirk had to send somebody that didn't know the value or even what those things really were or contained to go get those flash drives. Real talk. I feel like if Baylo would have got him, he might have held him. The way he held this information, I feel like it would have been some shit in the game if anybody else would have gotten those. And let me run this back. Dirk was with 21 Savage when they found out. They were at a bowling alley. She was ordered by Dirk, allegedly, to get these flash drives that contained music, valuable music. Got them back to Dirk. Next thing you know, 21 gets her a Range Rover. I hope she didn't let Dirk pay her off. I really, really, really hope she didn't let Dirk pay her to be a tail on Von that night or anything. They said, let's just listen to the video.
So look, let me tell y'all this sound where I'm gonna give y'all the timeline of everything. I'm gonna start from the beginning because I ain't leaving nothing out. And I got receipts behind everything. So look, when I get the call that Von died, right? I get the call at 2 in the morning. I'm in my bed in Chicago. I got my photo shoot because I had just started crew coach. I had just started like a week before that, and I had my first photo shoot coming up that Saturday. Well, I think it was Saturday, whatever. But she calls me, and I'm like, why she calling me? That's awkward. She'll never call me at this time. She calling me. She like yelling with it. She like, yeah, they say Von got shot one time, but Louis got killed and study.
Von was under 100K track. Remember? Was that the name of the label? Anyway, he was with the track dude. I wonder where bro been. Bro been real quiet. But that's who Von was with. He wasn't signed to Dirk. Wow. Who can you trust? Baylo? He made himself look more suspect than ever in my eyes. I couldn't hold on to no shit like this. If it happened to my cousin I love so much. In my last video, when I said that the nephew told us what happened to Von all along because he might have been somewhere just listening to grown folks talk. It's kids in the background. And these grown people are talking like the kids aren't there. That was my whole point in that video, to where I said that baby might have told us what happened all alone.
He got killed. I said, wait, what? Hold on, slow down. Wait, what you mean? So now I'm calling around trying to, calling his mama and shit like that whole time. She not answering the phone the whole time. She already on a flight on her way to Atlanta. But Kayla lying about the story. Kayla went home. You left the scene.
Yeah,
First of all,
because she definitely was in that club. She
Let me
was in
ask
that
both of y'all
club
this. if one of y'all family members died, are y'all or got shot, are y'all gonna go to the hospital with them or go home and turn your phone off?
I'm in that car up into the
And
hospital.
if you was so close to your brother, how she say she was, why would you go home? I would be on my brother's hip. I'm carrying my brother to the hospital. Like, I'm not going home. Why you go home? You with him every day, right? Why you go home and turn your phone off?
Because then she tried to say she wasn't out that night because she had the chemical pill.
Then you said you
But
was
she
out
was.
There. Which one is
There was pictures with her out
there. So now
there.
I'm thinking about it. She needed an alibi. You went and instantly called me because she know me and her cool. So she instantly called me. So when all she did these interviews, all in 2021, 2022, 2023,
and then I heard the story that he was good. Like by the time he got to the hospital,
let me tell y'all
this
too. Let me tell y'all this too. So let me finish from the beginning. When I got to that house, me and my brother took a flight later. We had a later flight to get to Atlanta to go to the Vaughn house. So we had a later flight. So my cousin whispers in my ear and said, y'all need to watch Kayla because they saying that she came in this house.
Listen, do y'all remember when all the people came to Vaughn's house and they said that they were all taking stuff? I think Kayla got there before all of that happened. I think, like I said before, if anybody would have got a hold of those, they would have tried to use them. And I don't think Dirk wanted whatchamacallit to have them. But I'm going to tell y'all what's even more crazy. I think Vaughn knew he could not trust his sister. Remember his rhyme book. Something, can't even trust my own sister. But he crossed it out. Let's talk about that. And now we're here with this saga all over again. And who's the center of it? Who's been so suspect? Her life has taken a great turn in means of upgrading. I hope it was no nefarious activity connected to that, to the point where she quote unquote earned it. I feel like I'll be looking at the camera because I'm looking at this little central point. But anyway, I hope it ain't that, y'all. I really do. I'm going to let this video play. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, so basically, we get to the house. She asks, where's 75K at? And why? First of all, why are you asking for money? Your brother just died. So she said,
right.
Mom has 75K put up in the house. Where is it? So I'm hearing that. They said, watch her. I'm thinking what? So I go upstairs. Bond mom and everybody is all our family is in Bond's bed. And, everybody's sitting around. We go in the room. I go in the Bond bathroom. He got a walk-in closet. She's sitting there with a with her scarf on, face red, like she's crying and shit. So you just lost your brother. But the whole time, this girl is putting on the act. So I go sit next to her, and we all go in the closet. We sit there. She started talking. The first thing she say is she goes on India Twitter and said India made a tweet and said Dirk really not going outside now. And she talking about something. I'm still going. And she laughing. I'm still gonna be effing on Dirk and this and that. Why are you worrying about effing Dirk? And your brother just died. You worrying about the?
I'm still gonna. Oh my God. I'm still gonna be effing on Dirk. Did Dirk show an interest in Kayla just to manipulate her to do these things? Ain't no telling what he gave her, if he gave her anything. This is all allegedly. Did he show interest, manipulate her to do these things, and also pay her to do these things? And were they funneled through 21 Savage?
Wrong thing. So she crying and she like, Baylo, I'm getting that, man, she said, I'm getting a house, I'm getting a 5-bedroom house out here. Y'all can always come back and visit. I'm like, oh, you not coming back to Chicago with us? Well, when we go, no, I'm just gonna stay out here. And she was like, Vaughn supposed to give me Vaughn was supposed to give me a car.
A
He was supposed to
car.
surprise me with a car for my birthday. So Bonnie just gonna get it because he said that's what Vaughn was gonna do. She's lying. Vaughn was supposed to surprise Scat for her 18th birthday with a new car.
Hold on. So now I'm confused. So Vaughn, before he died, he was supposed to get Kayla a car, right?
Never was supposed to get her a car. She made that up.
So why did 21 Savage ended up getting her a car?
Let me tell you.
Or is that
that was a cover up? That ain't never happened. Bonnie spent Vaughn money and bought that car. I'm telling you. How you think I don't play that?
That was a cover-up. Ooh-wee. It just got real, y'all. Where in the hell did she amass this money at that point in time? It's probably still November 2020. Where did she amass that money to get a house? The streets say Vaughn was tired of giving her stuff and was going to get her a business to make her own money. It's about to get real. I got a feeling, y'all, a strong gut feeling that they didn't push Dirk's case back for nothing. OTF Vonnie, bro has some dirty hands, some real dirty hands, and it's a lot of dirty hands involved in this situation. Yeah, it's about to get real. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know how long you've been tapped in. Let's get it. I'm out. Peace.